Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are good. Today we will do Mathematics Syllabus D Paper 1 4024/12 October November 2022. And before the start of the paper you must read the instructions and then you will start the paper. Let's start the paper. Question number 1. Work out 80 divided by 0.02. We have to divide it 0.02. When we finish, the point comes 1 and there is 2 digits. We write 100 there. When multiply divide sign change into multiply, we change the position and it's become 2. We have to divide it to 1 and 40. 40 multiplied by 100, we get 4000. Now students, B part, evaluate. We have to evaluate this value, and that's 10 power 3 under root 3 1 by 3. This cancel it and the answer is 10. Now students, question number 1 is solved. Question number 2, put one pair of bracket into the calculation to make it correct. We have to put one bracket in this question only. We see that the bracket comes there. You can also solve it. For 4, subtract from 4, it's become 0, and 0 multiplied by 4, we get 0, and 0 added to 4, we get 4. It means 4 is equal to 4. If brackets comes there, then the answer is 4. And now students, B part, work out. First we have to solve the bracket. When we solve it, it's 4. Yes, it's 4, and 6 multiplied by 6 times 4, we get minus 24. Now students, question number 3. Write as an ordinary number. We have to write in the ordinary number. It is given in as standard form, and there is minus 4. It means that the point move behind 7, and it's 5 4. Now students, this is the in ordinary number. Point is after 4, and when it's moved 4 times back, 1 2 3 4, and that is the answer of question number 3. Now it's solved. Now students, question number 4. Sam has 6 square tiles labeled A B C D E F. These are the tiles. When Sam places tiles E and F side by side, the resulting rectangle has no line of symmetry and no rotational symmetry. That the block F, E, and that the block F. We give us an example that when they join these two blocks and there is no line of symmetry and no rotational symmetry in this diagram. Now what we have to find in this question, write down the two tiles that Sam should place side by side to make a rectangle that has. Now we have to select the two tiles from A, B, C, D, E, F, and which situation is applicable on it is in A part, one line of symmetry only. When we join these lines, it has only one line of symmetry. Line of symmetry is that line in which the object is cut into two equal parts. We can first visualize it. Is it possible or not? Let's suppose when we join A and B, there is no any line of symmetry in this image. When you join A and C, there is also not. And we can see there clearly when we join C and D, you see. And you can also do it by making these tiles. 3. That indeed, that is this and this. One is missing, and this You can see there is a one line of symmetry. That is a line of symmetry in this image. And with this line that the object is cut into two equal shapes. Now students, the answer of this part is C and D. C and D. Next B part, rotational symmetry of order 2. Rotational symmetry means that when we rotate the object to 360 degree, how many times that the same image is formed. And we see that there is, we also first visualize it, which images has rotational symmetry of order 2. We can see that if we join A and B, there is no A and C, no, and A and D, this is also no. And when we join A and E, you can also A, this one and this one, and E, this and this. Now students, we can rotate it. When we rotate it 90 degree, it comes upward, that shape. And when we again come into 180 degree, it comes in the shape, because this corner come that side and this comes there. And when we rotate it 270, it's become straight, and on the 360 degree again that the shapes appear. It means this shape has a has rotational symmetry of order 2. It means we have to write in the answer A and E. Now students, question number 5. The perimeter of a regular hexagon is equal to the perimeter of the regular octagon. Each edge of the octagon is 9 centimeter long. Find the length of the edge of the hexagon. Now the situation is that the two shapes is given to us. One is hexagon. Hexagon has 6 sides and octagon has 8 sides. We know that. That is the hexagon shape. That is the octagon shape. There is no necessary you have to make the shape, only I made it to show you. And its parameter is equal to its parameter, it is given to us. Edge of the octagon, that is octagon, is equal to 9. It means perimeter is equal to the total sides. It means each edge is 9 centimeter long, we have to multiply it by 8. 9 multiplied by 8, and this perimeter is equal to the this side. Its edges are 6, and we have to find the length of this edge, which we call x. Now we have to solve it. 9 multiplied by 8 and divided by 6, and we get 2, 6, 4, sorry, 3. 2 3 times 6 and 2 4 times 8 and 3 1 3, by multiplying by 4 multiplied by 3, we get 12. This is 12 centimeter. Very simple. Now students, question number 6, A part, workout. There is a minus sign in between. First we have to there is a minus sign in between. We have to make the denominator same. We have to multiply it by 5. 11 by 15, 10 by 15. By subtracting, we get 1 over 15. Now students, that's the answer of A part. Now students, B part. write the answer as a fraction in the simplest form, we have to write in the simplest form, and that the divide sign, when it's changed into multiply, its position is changed. And 3 1 and 2, and answer is 1 by 20, 1 over 20, and this is the answer of B part. Now students, question number 6 is also solved. Now students, question number 7, in a diagram AD, AB and BC, AD, AB, and BC are the three sides of a regular pentagon, and DC is a diagonal of the pentagon, that is a diagonal. AB is parallel to DC. This line is parallel to this line. Find the value of X. We have to find the value of that angle X. We know that that shape is pentagon, and we know that the angle of the pentagons are equal to 540. The internal angle of the pentagons are equal to the 540, and we have to find one angle. It means the internal angle of pentagon is equal to 540. We have to find one angle. It means there are five angles in uh, there are five angle in the pentagon, and 5x is equal to 540. We have to divide 5 by 40, and we get 5 1 and 5 0 and 8. When we divide by 5, we get 108, and its answer is 108 degree. Now so let's find the value of y. We have to find the value of y, that is the y. This is not the complete angle. Now we see that both angles are parallel, both lines are parallel to each other, and we know that uh, the alternative angles are equal. This angle will be equal to this angle, and we know that that is a straight line. We have to subtract angle x from 180, and we get that angle. And very simple, 180 minus 108 and 2, and that 7, there is comes 72 degree. Now students, very simple, this question is solved. Now students, question number 8, ABC is isosceles triangle with AB is equal to BC. The ratio angle B to angle A, that angle and that angle ratio is equal to 2 ratio 5. Now it's equal to 2 ratio 5. And we know that the sides are equal. It means these angles are equal. And its ratio is angle BAC is 5. It means it's 5x. And that is the angle is 2x. Now students, we know that the internal angle of the triangle is equal to 180. We write this like that, 5x plus 5x plus 2x is equal to 180, 12x 180. 180 divided by 12, and when we divide it, 12 1 and 6 goes 12 5, we get 15. That is 15. We have to find the angle A, B and C, this angle. It means this is 2x. We have to multiply by it 2, and we get 30. Now students, question number 9. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of. We have to estimate the value of it 50. Now 47.5 is equal to 50 plus 36, 40. 36.1 is equal to 40, and 64.9 is 60, and this one is 20. We have to add it, we get 90, and by dividing 60 by 20 we get 3, and by dividing 90 by 3 we get 30, and that is the answer of question number 9. Question number 10, write 420 as a product of the prime factor. We have to write the its prime factors, and 210 105, and then 5, and it comes in 5 table, 5 2 1 again, 3 3 7, and yes, these are the prime factors of 420. Now we have to write it like that: 2 power 2 and 3 5 and 7. The 420, we have to write it like that, the as a product of our prime factors. These are the prime factors of 420. Now students, given that 1542, find the highest common factor of 420 and 1512. We already find the factors of prime factors of 420, that is, and we now have to find the highest common factor. We know that the common things are the highest common, and there is 2's power 2, it means 2 times 2, and 3 is also common, 1 3 and 1 7. Now we have to multiply it. 7 3 times 21, 21 2 times 2 4 42, and then 4 and 8 84. 84 is the highest common factor. Question number 10 is solved. Now students, question number 11, Azra has spinner. The section are colored of red, blue, yellow or green. The relative frequency of the spinner landing on red, blue or yellow is shown in the table. Color on spinner: red, blue, yellow and green. Relative frequencies Y is given to us in the part number 1. Find the relative frequency of the spinner landing on green. We have to find it. We know that total is 1, and we have to subtract these from 1, value 1. First we have to add these values: 0.15, zero point 0.3 and 0.2, 3 4 5 6, 0.65. We have to subtract it from 1 and 0 0 and 0.65, give carry, and that is 10, and 9, and that is 10. And 10 minus 5 we get 5, and 9 minus 3 we get 3, and zero point 0.3 we get 0.35. That is the answer of this, 0.35. Now students, part number B. Azra spins the spinner 150 times, and how many times would she expect the spinner to land on blue? Azra spins 150 times. It means that we have to multiply 150 by zero point 0.3. There is a chances and there's a probability of coming on this point is that we have to multiply it by 0.3, and 150 multiplied by 0.3, 0 15, 1 carry, 5 3 1 and 4, 45 points come there. It means there is 45 times there is a chances that the spinner to land on blue. Now students, question number 11 is solved. Now students, question number 12, represent the inequality on a number line below. We have to represent this on number line below, and you see that x is greater than and equal to -4, and means this is the point, and this is sign is equal, that's why we have to fill this circle, and 2 is less than 2. There is no equal sign, that's why we will not colored it. filled it, and that is the inequality which we represent on number line. And solve the inequality, we have to solve it. 10 minus n less than 2n minus n. N comes that side, and minus 2n and minus 5 minus 10. It's become minus 3n is less than and equal to minus 15. Now there is minus sign, the sign is changed, and we have to write it like that. Oh, sorry, and there, and 15 and minus 3, and that is 5. It means n is greater than 5. Question number 13. Sophie cycles 2600 meters in 12 minutes. Work out Sophie's average speed in kilometer per hour. We have to find the speed. We know the formula of speed is distance per time. Distance is given to us 260 meters, but we have to find in kilometers. It means we have to convert into kilometers. We convert into kilometers by dividing by 1000. And there is come the distance 2.6 distance in kilometer, and there is a time 12 minutes, and we have to convert it into hours. When we divide 12 by 60, it comes 1 by 5, and we know that that is equal to 0.2. It means we have to divide it by 0.2. We have to solve it, and when point is finished, 10 comes there, and its point is finished, points come there. 10 is cancelled by 10, and 2 1 and 13. We get the 13 kilometer per hours. Now students, question number 13 is solved. Now students, question number 14. The scale drawing show a plot of land PQRS. That is a plot of land. The scale is 1 centimeter to 20 meter. The scale is given to us, and part number a plot covers the land. The path is equidistant from SP and SR. The path crosses the land. There is a path in this land which is equidistant from SP, and that is SP and SR. Use a straight edge and compasses only to construct the path. We have to draw the straight edge. There is straight edge to find the path which is equidistance, and we find it by measuring the uh, angle bisector. We have to find the angle bisector of S. That is angle S. We have to draw the bisector of it, open the compass, and by putting in, that is the angle bisector, and we have to draw the straight line, that the line which just passes through it. Like that. Now students, part number B. Priya walks from P to the path on the bearing of 104. We have to draw the path P on a bearing of 104. It means we have to draw the angle there 104, and that is 100, that is 104. We have to draw the angle 104. That is the 104. Draw a line to represent the Priya walk, and that we draw the line which represent the Priya walk. Find the actual distance from P to where Priya meets the path. Priya meets the path at that point. We have to find the actual distance. The scale is given to us. Now we have to find the distance, and that is 7.1. 7 and 7.1 according to my scale. And 7.1, we have to multiply it by 20, and 0, 0, 2 and 14, and 2, 4 and point 142. It comes 142, and that is the actual path which Priya covers is 142 meters. Now C part, a car park to be built on a plot of land on a scale drawing the area of a park will be 2 centimeters square. Find the actual area of a park. We have to find the actual area. We know that 1 centimeter scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 20 meters. Area is centimeter squares. It's become 1 centimeter square and 2 to 400 meter squares. And that is, we have to find the area of 2 centimeter squares. It means we have to multiply it by 2, and we get 800 meter squares. There is 800 meter squares. Now students, question number 14 is solved. Now students, question number 15, the diagram show the point A06, B P0 and C P6. The equation of the line AB is that. That is the equation of the line. Find the value of the P. We have to find the value of the P. We know that the equation of the line is, we put these points in this equation, and then we find the value of P. And x, we know that x coordinate is P and y coordinate is 0, and that is x, y coordinate 0, and this P 18, and 4P is equal to 18. P 18 divided by 4, and we divide 18 by 4, we get 4 4 16, 2.04520. Now there is the answer of 4.5, or we can write also at 18 over 4. Now students, B part, write down the three inequality that define the region inside the triangle ABC. That is the triangle A, B and C. We have to write the three inequalities. First we have to write the equations of these three line. That now students, we see that the line is parallel to x-axis, and we know that the line is equal to y is equal to 6, and that line is parallel to y-axis, and this line we know find the point of P, already find the point P, which is 4.5, and it is equal to x is equal to 4.5. Now students, this line is also provided to us, and this is 3x plus 4x is equal to 18. We have to write it in inequalities there. That line, we see that the axis, the region is lies behind, under, and it means it is less than. It means y is less than 6. That is inequality. We see that the x is also behind, under, is before that line, and that is why it is also less than. X is less than 4.5. But there is a region line above it, above that line. That's why we write there 3y plus 4x is greater than 18. Now students, that's the three inequalities which we write for this triangle. Now question number 15 is solved. Now students, question number 16, P is a point -2, 1 and Q is a point 613. M is a midpoint of the line PQ. Find the coordinate of the midpoint. We have to find the coordinate of the midpoint. We know the formula of midpoint is x plus y, x plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. x1 we know that minus 2 plus 6 over 2, and y2 is 13 plus 1 over 2. We get 4 by 2 and 14 by 2. And by dividing it we get 2 and 7. That are the coordinate of the midpoint of line PQ. Now students, we have to find the gradient of the line PQ. Formula of gradient is y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. y2 we know that 13, 13 minus 1, and x2 is 6 minus 2. We get 12 and adding 8. 8 by 12. We can simplify it on 4 3 times and 4 2 times, and the gradient is 3 by 2. Now write down the gradient of a line that is perpendicular to the PQ. We have to write the gradient of the line that is perpendicular to PQ. We know that the gradient of the line which is perpendicular to other line, it's negative reciprocal. It means we have to write it like that, 2 by 3. Now students, question number 16 is solved. Now students, question number 17, simplify. Very simple. We have to simply multiply by 2 multiply by 3. We get x to power 6. B part, t square is equal to 9. We have to find the value of t. Power must be similar, and it's minus 2, and when we change the positions it becomes minus 2. It means powers are similar, and t is equal to 1 by 3. It means t is equal to 1 by 3. Now students, find the value of k. We have to find the value of k. It means we have to find the value of this power. 5 power 0, we know that 1, that is 1, and 5k, and that is under roots whose power is 1 by 2 and 5k, and we know that k is equal to 1 by 2 uh, because it is an also in power and this is the power, and that's why k is 1 by 2. Now students, C part is also solved and question number 17 is done. Now students, question number 18, x is directly proportional to the square of when y is equal to 2 and x is equal to 45. We see that x is directly proportional to square of this, and then proportionality sign is finished. There comes constant y plus 1 over 2. And first we have to find the value of k by putting this value. X is 45 and k y is 2 plus 1, and that 3 squares 9. We have to divide 45 by 9. We get 5. K is equal to 5, and now we have to find x when y is equal to 4. We have to find the value of x, k, when y is equal to 4. When y is 4 and k's value is also is given to us 5. 4 plus 1 2, 5 square 25 multiplied by 5, we get 125, and that is the answer of question number 18. Now students, question number 19, we have to solve it. First we have to make the denominator same, and we have to take the LCM of it. 2 3 2 and 3, and then again 2 1 3 3 and 2 1 1 and 1. The LCM is 3 6 and 12. 12 we have to make the denominator 12. We multiply the 6 by 2 plus 4x plus 2, 4 multiplied by 3 and 3 multiplied by 4. Now denominators are 12 and that is 6x minus 2 plus 3x plus 6 and that is 20 over 12. 12 and 12. 12 is finished because it is same. It will be cancelled out and the equation is 6x minus 2 plus 3x 20. We have to add it and it becomes 9x and that is 4. Yes, 4 and this is 20. By subtracting 4 we get 16. Now x 16 divided by 9 and this is improper fraction, we can write in whole mixed number as 16 divided by 9 or 1, 7 over 9. Now students, this is the answer of question number 19. It's solved. Now students, question number 20, the table shows some information about the time each of 100 students spent reading in one day. That is, the time is given to us frequency and frequency density. We know that the formula of frequency density is frequency over class width. That is the formula of frequency density is frequency over class width. And we have to find their frequency densities and also find the value of x in the interval x is less than t is less than part number A. Find the value of x in the interval x is less than t and t is less than 30 and equal to. First we have to find the value of this one. We know that the formula frequency density is equal to frequency over class width and that is the frequency which is 32 and class width is frequency density is also given to us which is 1.6. We put these values in this formula. We have to put this value of frequency and frequency density in this formula of frequency density and that is frequency density is given to us is 1.6, that 1.6 and frequency is equal to 32 and class width is 30 minus x. We have to cross multiply 30 minus x, 32 divided by 1.6 and by dividing by we get 10 and 16 2s are 32 and by multiplying it we get 20. 30 minus x and minus x, 30 goes that side, we get minus 10 and minus x minus sign cancel, it means x is equal to 10. Now value of x is 10. This is solved now. In part number D, on a grid, draw a histogram representing data for 100 children. We have to draw the histogram. For drawing the histogram, we have to find the frequency densities, which is not given. We have to find the frequency densities, which is not given to us. And frequency densities formula knows that frequency is divided by class width and it comes 3. 15 divided by 5 we get 3 and 30 divided by 15 that is 30 which divided by 15 we get 2. Now we have to draw the histogram according to this value. Now we know the values of x which is 10 and 30 minus 10 we get 20. It means that the point is start from that, and that from 10 to 30 to that's come that point from 10. Now there's come the point 1.6, and now the point from 10 to 30 it is 2.3. That point is 2.3 is there, 3 1 2 and 3 it is there, and a class width is from 30 to 40, and that is the timing, represent the timing. And next is 40 to 45, and it is 3, that is the point 3. And now students from 45 to 60, that is 45 to 60, and that is point is 2. There is 45 to 60. That is the histogram you have to draw. Now students, that is the histogram which we have to draw, and the question number 20 is solved. Now students, question number 21, two functions is given to us, fx and gx. We have to find the inverse of fx. It means we have to put it equal to y, and we have to make the x the subject, and that is 2 3x over 2 and 2yx plus 3x and 2y minus 2 3x, and by dividing 2y minus 2 over 3. Now x, the subject of x is 2y minus 2 over 3, and that is the answer of a part, inverse f inverse, and we can write it, take the common, and we can write it also like that. Now students, a part is solved. B part, fx is g is equal to g function is an fx function 1 plus 3x 2, and it is equal to minus 4. It means we have to write on the position of x is minus 4, and when we multiply it we get 2 1 minus x 1 plus 12 minus 12 over 2, and by subtracting 1 minus 6 we get 2 1 minus x minus 5. By cross multiply it we get minus 5 plus 5x 2. Now by adding it, I'm going that side, 7 and is equal to 5x, and by dividing it we get 7 over 5. Now the answer of this question is 7 over 5, or we can write in a mixed number 5 1 over 2. We can also write it like that. Now students, this question number 21 is solved. Question number 22, we have to make the factors. we can now we have to apply the formula there. 3p minus q and 3p plus q. We have to write there. Now students, A part is solved. B part, that is AC, we have to take the common from, and that is C, A minus 3B plus A minus 3B. These both values are equal. We again take the common 3B and left 6 plus 1. Now these are the factor of this question, A minus 3B and C plus 1. Now students, question number 23. Adams and Ben buy ticket for a cinema and the theater. Adams buy 5 cinema tickets and 4 theater tickets. Ben buys 7 cinema tickets and 9 theater tickets. Complete the matrix X to represent the information. Very simple, that is cinema, and Adams buy that 5 and theater 4. That's the row for Adam, and that is the Ben 7 and 9. Now students, and this question is solved, and its B part is cinema ticket cost $11 each and theater ticket cost $30 each. The matrix Y represent this information, that is information. We have to find the value of, find the matrix P. It means we have to multiply X by Y, that is X, it is 5, 7, 4, 9, and Y is 11 and 30. We have to do the multiplication of these matrices. Uh, if you put the line, if you forget how to multiply it, and we have to put the line just for remembrance. And 5 multiplied by 11 plus 4 multiplied by 30, 7 multiplied by 11, and 9 multiplied by 30. And by solving it, I get 55 plus 120 over 77. 9 multiply 0 and 9 3 are 27. That is. And by adding it, we get 5, 5, 6, 7, 175 and 7, 7, 7, 14, 1 carry and 345. Now students, this is a matrix which we have to find 175 and 347. That is. Explain what is the element in matrix P represent. What is this matrix P represent? The cost of the matrix P represent, that is the total cost. Cost, because we multiplied the cost. That's cinema and theater total spending of Ben and total spending of Adam. That is the total spending of Adam and that is the total spending of Ben, that this matrix represent. We have to write it, the total cost of Adam tickets and total cost of Ben's tickets. This is the matrix P represent. Now students, question number 23 is solved. Sin x naught. Now students, question number 24. Sin x is equal to sin 50 and x is greater than 90 and less than 180. It means that the sine lies in the second coordinate. That the value of sine is lies in this coordinate and the 50 is there. It means we have to minus it, that sine x is equal to sine 180 minus x, that the total line is 180 and we have to subtract the x. It means we have to subtract the value to find the value of x, sine x, we have to subtract the value from 180 and we get the sign 180 minus 50, we get 30, and x is equal to 130 degree. Now students, x is equal to 130, and that is the answer of number 24. Very simple. Question number 25, simplify it. We have to simplify it. We take the common from above, x minus 4. When there is a question of algebra, we have to first take the common. We have to first look is there is any common present in this expression or not. If there is common, we have to take first common. Now next, we have to factorize it, and that is x square minus x minus 12, and 12 4x minus plus 3x minus 12 by taking the common x minus 4 plus 3x minus 4. The both are common, x minus 4 x plus 3. That is the common factors of x minus 4 x plus 3. We have to divide it. When these values are cancelled, the values x plus 3. That is the answer of question number 25. Now it's solved. Now students, question number 26. Triangle O, A and C is a triangle and B is a point on AC such that AB and BC is 3 by 2. It means AB is 3 ratio and that's ratio is 2. And that total is equal to 5. And OA, that is A, and OB, that is B. Find OB in term of A and B given your answer in the simplest form. We have to find the OC. That is OC we have to find, and OC we see that it is equal to OA, that part, and that part AC. And AC is equal to AB and BC. OA is given to us A, and ratio of both lines are given to us. These lines are not given to us, only ratio is given to us. First we have to find the AB and BC, and then we have easily find the value of OC. And OA is given to us, which is A, and we have to find first AB. AB, we see that this AB is equal to OA, AO. This AB is equal to AO plus OB. This AB is equal to AO plus OB. It means AO is in reverse direction. It means there comes the sign minus A, and OB plus B. Now students, the ratio is given to us, which is AB over BC. We find the value of AB, and which we have to put there, and that is B minus A. And now we have to find the BC. For BC, there is ratios given to us, which is AB over ratio BC is 3 by 2. That is 3 by 2. We also find the value of AB. Put these values there. B minus A, BC, 3 by 2. We have to cross multiply it. And 2 by 3, B by A, and that is BC. And that is the value of BC. We have to write there BC, 2 by 3B minus 2 by 3A. And now we have to solve it. A cancel by this value, and by adding 1 into 1 by 2 by 3, We get 1 plus 2 by 3, 3 plus 2, 5 by 3. We get OC is equal to 5 by 3B minus 2 by 3A. Now students, this is the answer of AC. We have to find the OC. 5 by 3B minus 2 by 3A. Now the part number A is done. Now we have to find the point D. Part number B. D is a point on OC such that OD is equal to B minus 2 by 5A. Show that the OABD is a trapezium. We have to show that the first we have to draw the point is on OC such that there is a point. We can take any point and we show that OC OD. That is the point OD, and this point is given to us, which is B minus 2 by 3A. That point is from O to D is equal to B minus 2 by 3A, and show that OABD is a trapezium. And OA and BD, it means this line is passes. It's me. That is the shape of trapezium OABD. That is trapezium. If this shape is a trapezium, it means OA is parallel to BD. We have to prove the both lines are parallel. We have to prove that the DB is a multiple of a OA. It means we have to find the value of DB. Show that OBD is a trapezium. It means that DB is a multiple of OA. We have to prove it. DB is a multiple of OA. DB is a multiple of OA. And first we have to find the value of DB. We see that the DB is equal to that is DB, which is equal to DON plus OB. DOD is given to us, which is B minus 3 by 2A, and when it's reversed its signs are changed and it will become minus B plus 2 by 3A, and OB is also given to us, which is B. When we have to solve it, dB, it becomes 2 by 3a, that is 2 by 3a, that is dA, and we know that the OA is also given to us, which is a, and it becomes the multiple of 2 by 3a. And it's proved that these are lines are the multiple of OA, these lines are parallel to OA. We see that OA is equal to the constant value of dB. It means OA is A, and dB we find that 2 by 3A, and it's proved that dB is a parallel to OA. Now it's proved dB is parallel to OA, and that side is a trapezium, and this is a trapezium. We prove it. Now students, this question is also solved. I hope you understand these questions very well. Thank you very much students for watching my videos. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.